Hello everyone, welcome back to the Peebs channel. Let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Yes, I do have a mustache. Kind of. I've been wanting to grow it out for a while, but I never get the chance in between video recording, so I'm just gonna have to try and let it grow for a little bit so I can decide how it looks. Go ahead and go crazy in the comments. Get it out of your system. Let me know what you think. Make fun of me, whatever you want to say. People love talking about my hair for some reason, so just go crazy. More importantly, for this video, I am going to go to 5 different fast food chains and try the spiciest thing they have on their menu. I'm gonna rank them probably by spiciness and just by overall taste as well. I'm excited, should be fun, and I'm actually going to at least 2 places that we've never had on any of these food videos before. Starting with one today, I am going to go to Panda Express. Unfortunately, there is no, actual Panda Express restaurant near where I live, but there is one inside of a grocery store, so from my experience, it's not, as good as some of the other Panda Expresses that I've been to, but it'll have to do. I also think I'm gonna stop by Wendy's today. Kind of do 2 in 1. I'm probably gonna record this over the next 3 days, so hey, maybe my mustache will actually look good by the end of the video, or maybe not. Stay tuned to find out. I got the food. Again, starting with Panda Express. I was planning on getting this new spicy collab that they had. I think it's called Bulldog or something. Some kind of spicy ramen brand, I think, that collabed with Panda Express. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, the Panda Express I have is at a grocery store. They just didn't have it. Luckily though, they did have the spicy orange chicken. So we'll just try that instead. It's apparently a popular item because they didn't have any when I got there, but they refilled it right when I showed up. So I was pretty stoked to get some fresh spicy orange chicken. Sadly though, the girl who filled up my bowl didn't really give me very much. The guy before that was doing an online order. He had 2 heaping scoops. I just got 1 regular scoop. So it's looking a little bit sad. Oh well, let's see how it tastes. Look at that glaze. I used to love Panda Express. I'd eat there every day at college. I did kind of accidentally lie though. I said we were gonna do 2 places that we'd never done in a video on this channel before. Actually, I kind of did do Panda Express once. I forgot. It was in a mall video though, so it wasn't in a food video. So slight asterisks on that statement from earlier. All right, so let's try this. Cheers. How spicy is it gonna really be? I'm kind of guessing not a lot. Okay, it's spicier than I thought. I have a little bit of burn on my tongue. There's definitely some red pepper flakes on here. I don't know exactly what else is in there to make it spicy. These peppers, are you supposed to eat these? What are these? I'll try one of them in a second. They actually do look pretty spicy. Got some chili seeds in there. Let's try another piece. I'm impressed. It's a little spicier than I was expecting. It's also pretty good too. I think I prefer this to the regular orange chicken. I mean, I almost always prefer any kind of spice added to something, and I absolutely love spicy sweet. Let's try one of these little peppers. I'll try it with a little rice first. It'll definitely mellow it out. Just gonna see what am I getting into. It's not exceptionally hotter than the actual chicken itself, although there's a little bit of a burn. It's a little burn in there. Here's some of the pepper on the chicken itself. I'm gonna eat a little bit more and see how I feel. I feel like a lot of times with spicy stuff, the more you eat it, the hotter it gets. It's kind of like lifting a weight. It's not that hard at first, but the more you lift, the harder it gets. So it's only fair to keep trying some. I'll bite into this. I'm a little scared. It's mostly skin. Not very appetizing to bite into, if I'm being honest. Oh, there's the heat. There it is. Definitely getting sweaty. That pepper is slow burn there. Ooh. We get a little rice here with it. A little rice. Whew. All right, we started off with a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do a kind of 1 through 5 ranking on the spiciness, and then I'll just use the usual ranking, letter ranking we do for the taste. A spice ranking, if you're just eating the chicken, it's a 3 out of 5, I would say. A lot spicier than I was expecting, and again, as you eat it, it gets hotter. If you're eating the actual giant peppers, I'll give it a 4.5. Actually, especially by fast food chain standards, that is very spicy. I don't really know if you're supposed to eat the peppers though, to be honest. At least not by themselves. They're actually very unappealing and dry, mostly just skin and then some seeds in the middle. So I don't really recommend eating it, but definitely had a kick for sure. As far as the taste, I'm gonna give it an A. I really like Panda Express. It's pretty cheap fast food, Chinese food, I guess. The bar is low, but it meets that bar for me almost every time. Even though I did get a pretty sad bowl. This was mostly rice. We'll definitely be finishing this later, but for now, we will move on to Wendy's. The bowl does not want to close. I give the bowl a 2 out of 5. Oh wait, we gotta do the fortune cookie though. What's my fortune? You are humorous and cheerful with good friends? Wow, that's great news. I have friends. Holy shit. I didn't even know that. I'm flattered and everything, Mr. Panda, but that's not actually a fortune. That's just an obvious fact. Okay, hit me with a fortune next time, please. Ooh, that actually was spicier than I was expecting. Hopefully Wendy's can surprise me too, because I do not think this is gonna be that spicy. We have Not the Wednesday thing. That's just what's on the bag. We have the Wendy's Fuego Takis collab. I'm honestly surprised that they are still doing this. I figured it would have been done by now. I should have done a video on it or something a while back, but I just never hopped onto it. And I kind of avoided it because I figured, it'll be over any second. It's still going. We have the fries and the chicken sandwich. This is, again, if you're unfamiliar, a Takis Wendy's collab. They even gave you an actual bag of Takis chips in here too, which is a little unnecessary, but you know, whatever. We'll take it. Probably paid like 5 times markup this Takis Fuego in this meal than what it would cost in the grocery store. Yeah, this entire meal cost 12 bucks. Damn. Well, $13.22 with tax. We'll try the fries first. I'll do the sandwich first. Although the fries are probably getting cold, so maybe, no, I changed my mind. I'll do the fries. All right, here is the Wendy's Fuego fries. They're in like their own little unique bag. Oh, and they want you to shake the bag? Shake the bag, tear the top, eat the fries. Why do I need to shake it? I mean, they look like mostly shaken anyway. Like, can't they do the shaking? Do I have to do it? All right, whatever. All right. Is that good? Tear the bag. Okay, well, I just do whatever I'm told, so sure, I'll do that. There we go. Now I just have like extra trash. Cool. So this is kind of like those old shake fries. I think it was a Burger King. You used to like put cheese in them and shake it around. Cheese powder or something. This was a long time ago. Except I don't think shaking them actually did anything. I think that was more just like the aesthetics. It's kind of tricking you into thinking that it's doing something. They do seem pretty seasoned though, so I'm not complaining or anything. Cheers, everybody. Let's eat a French fry. Actually, it's just me eating it, but I'm sorry. I'll eat it and you can watch. That sure is a French fry with some Takis powder on it. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't know. I'm not blown away or anything. You know what I didn't do is I didn't get any sauce to go with this. They should have like a Takis Fuego like dipping sauce or something to go with this. I'm a little disappointed by that. I might have some Wendy's sauce though in the pantry. Let me go check. I only have one single barbecue sauce, unfortunately. I'm not like in love with Wendy's sauces. Their ghost pepper ranch is all right, but for the most part, I don't love them. Bring back the creamy sriracha. I'm gonna say that every time I talk about Wendy's until it happens. So yeah, not exactly the sauce I would pick for this, but hey, at least we can have a little bit of spicy sweet, right? I guess it's better. Kind of a weird combination. It is definitely better though with this sauce, I will say. This is a little gross, super wet looking. They are very wet. I think it's just because they're in this bag. Like look how wet it is. They're growing on me though, I can't lie. The more I eat them, the more I like it. They are not spicy though. I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 5 spicy. It tastes like it would be spicy, has that kind of like spicy taste. You expect this is gonna burn when you taste it, but I mean, very similar to just regular Takis Fuego. It isn't actually spicy. Maybe if you have a really low spice tolerance, you might get a little bit of a kick out of it, but it's not much. For the taste ranking, I would give it a C. I was thinking a D, but again, the more I eat them, the better and more addicting it's getting. I'll give it a C. Fair. I'm nothing if not fair. All right, now we will try the Wendy's Takis Fuego chicken sandwich. It actually looks very small in my hand. It doesn't look that small on the table, but with my hand, it looks a lot smaller. Let's unwrap this thing. It's bleeding a little bit. It's got a bloody lip. Doesn't look particularly impressive visually. So what is actually on this? There's Takis clearly that are very soggy at this point. I imagine they get soggy probably like approximately 45 seconds after you put it on here. Some kind of sauce. Let me look this up. Our iconic spicy chicken fillet topped with chopped Takis Fuego chips. Why is there a question mark? They don't actually know if that's on there or not. Cheddar cheese sauce, a creamy corn spread. Is that what that like white looking stuff is? And a chili lime sauce. Get fired up because you're gonna get fired up, whether you like it or not. Wendy's does not care about your consent. All right, so some kind of creamy corn spread, chili lime sauce, and cheese. All right. It doesn't look good, but it kind of sounds good when I read it off like that. Let's bite into it right there. Right there, that's where we're going in. Actually, I'm gonna go in here. It makes a little more sense. Okay, that first bite, overwhelmingly dry. Let me get in where the sauce and stuff is. Very strange texture. There literally is corn in it. It's actually corn. That's super weird. And all the chips are kind of soggy at this point. I do feel like if you ate this immediately after ordering it, it would be better. Some items are like that. It just is what it is. But I do think it's pretty obvious these chips would get soggy very quickly. It's like ordering nachos at Taco Bell or something. You gotta pull over into the parking lot, eat those, and then take the rest of the food home with you. I just don't know about this corn. Whatever this corn spread is, it's really odd. I guess it's supposed to have like a Mexican street corn kind of vibe, but it doesn't. It doesn't really taste like that. It doesn't remind me of that at all. It just feels like there's corn in my chicken sandwich for some reason. Soggy corn. This is actually pretty bad. Are people liking this? It's been on the menu so long, people must be liking it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it. It's not disgusting by any means. means. I just don't really get it. And the worst part of it, it's not remotely spicy. Not even close. It's even less spicy than the fries just because there's so many other things on it. Like the bread, the chicken, all this other stuff. It takes away from that spicy Takis flavor. If you just gave me a bite of that and I was blindfolded, I would not even guess that it was Takis. It doesn't taste like Takis at all. At least the fries do actually taste like Takis. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 1 out of 5 spicy. Actually 0.5 out of 5 spicy. And I'm gonna have to give it a D. A D. It's not an F because it's not gross. It's not disgusting. I'm not off-put by it. But I would order like anything else at Wendy's over this. Needs more corn. All right, well, I'm gonna get a couple more things tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure yet what the other place will be yet, but we are definitely going to a Peebs channel first, Chipotle. See you tomorrow. Okay, afterthought here. Maybe you're supposed to add the Takis onto the sandwich. I'll try that. Slight improvement, I guess, but it's still not great.
I just ordered the biggest Chipotle burrito.
Yes! Oh, yes! I've done it! I did it! Yes! I went to Chipotle. I ordered my salsa with chips, and I came...
Gregory.
Hot salsa, please. Yes, please. Large, yeah.
I had a bit of a change of plans today. I woke up, I didn't have a stomach ache, but my stomach just kind of felt weird all night and it's kind of giving me warning signs. I feel all right now, but I don't think I will later, like that kind of thing. My bones are aching. There's a storm a-coming. So I decided to just eat one thing today, although unfortunately it is a pretty spicy one. This one might be the spiciest or at least close to it for this video. I got the Chipotle hot salsa. Why is the lid not coming up? The lid is like stuck and I don't want to put force on it. This would stain my carpet for all eternity. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we can do the reveal shot. I'll just pretend like it was closed. Actually, you can't even see it. This sucks. Oh my god. Okay, you suck! Oh my god! You fucking suck! Holy shit, that looks hot. Oh my god. So Chipotle has 3 different salsas. They have like the pico de gallo, the green one, and this hot salsa here. I have actually had this one all the time. This is my go-to. It is very, very spicy. I don't usually have it on like its own. In fact, I don't think I've ever had it on its own. I have it on a bowl with, you know, rice, chicken, queso usually, etc. So it really mellows down the spiciness. It's still pretty damn hot though. So I'm worried about this on its own. This might actually be a problem. I got my chips. Big. I need a big, sorry, large. I'm a large boy. I need large. I also got, just to maybe help myself a tiny bit, I got a little bit, okay, the lid won't come off of this either. It'd be a little easier to clean the queso off my carpet though. I got some queso to go with it. 1, because I'm hungry. 2, because I need something maybe to balance this spice. This might be a bit much. I eat at Chipotle fairly often. I've always kind of wanted to do like a 1 week on Chipotle, but it's like, it'd be kind of boring because they don't really have a very large, varied menu. It's like pretty much the same stuff. So I never did it. I didn't think it'd be that much fun, but it's nice to be able to kind of do something with Chipotle, at least in this video. Anyway, I'm gonna get a nice big scoop. Let's save this right there, ready for me. Here we go. I think 1 bite will be fine. Yeah, 1 bite's not a big deal. Kind of citrusy. I don't know if they actually put lemon in this salsa, but it does taste citrusy to me. Sometimes their chips kind of taste a little lemony to me, so I don't know if it's the chip or the salsa. Yeah, damn, that is a lot of seeds of what I am assuming is from peppers in this salsa. This is not as bad as I was expecting. I am feeling a little bit of sweat, partially just because I need a haircut really bad, so my forehead's sweaty, but it's mostly the salsa, I think. It's not like killing me right away, but even on the bowls, I find that this spicy salsa is not that hard to handle at the start of the bowl, but by the time you start getting to where you're pretty full, it starts to add up. And it is, unfortunately, the kind of spicy that tends to give me a stomach ache afterwards, which is great because I already don't feel super good anyway. I had a really big dinner yesterday after all this giant lunch I had of the spicy stuff. I'm just gonna keep eating this until it hurts. I will say today, Chipotle, the chips are stale. I'm a little disappointed in these chips. They're usually pretty good, but disappointing. They also don't have a lot of salt on them like they usually do. What the hell was up with today's batch? It was actually not so bad. My mouth is not burning at all. It's mostly just getting my head this hot. Like my hair is just sweaty. I want a little queso just to change it up. Kind of nice if you leave the chip in the queso for a little while. Get it soggy just in that one part. I know there's something satisfying about that. That kind of soggy and crunchy bite makes it slightly less noticeable how stale the chips are. Yeah, I might regret this later, but it's nothing. This is child's play right now. Like I'm getting signs of it being spicy. Like I get my forehead sweaty. My nose is getting a little runny, but I have like no no mouth burn at all. Nothing. A little of both. I do feel like Chipotle spicy isn't as much of a mouth burn spicy in the immediate as much as it is a problem later on. That's usually my experience with Chipotle. Again, I just want to let people, like, a little disclaimer. I do have a fairly high spice tolerance, at least for a white boy. So don't go out and eat this thinking it's not going to bother you if you're not used to spicy food. I think this actually would probably bother and be a problem for you if you're not used to or accustomed to spicy food at all. But I don't know, even that, like, freaking hot orange chicken was spicier than this. At least on the mouth burn anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It's not bothering me. I thought it would start to bother me, but it's just not. I'm a little unsure of how to rank this spice-wise, because again, like, I'm sweaty. I feel sweaty. I'm super sweaty, but it's just not affecting me like I was expecting. I'll give this, I guess, a 2 out of 5. A 2 out of 5 with a I'm gonna regret it later asterisk. As far as taste, it's kind of affecting it because the chips are stale today, and it's not amazing really on its own as a salsa. It's better on top of the bowls, but it's not bad with chips, but yeah, it just tastes better like mixed in with the queso and the chicken and the other ingredients. I will give it an A though. I really, really like this Chipotle salsa. I was already a fan. I'll go ahead and give the queso an A too. It's not part of the video, but I am fairly impressed as a Tex-Mex lover, a queso connoisseur. Their queso, especially for like a fast food kind of chain, is not that bad. It used to really be bad. I didn't like it at all. I don't know if they changed it or what, but it's way better than it used to be. All right, well, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing a spicy breakfast item that I literally didn't even know existed until like an hour ago when I was looking it up. And then I will also be going to another place that we have never done on this channel. I actually lied at the start. I said 2 and then changed it to 1.5 new places we never covered. It's actually 2.5 places we've never covered on the Peebs channel. So that should be fun. I'll see you there.
Wingstop.
I have McDonald's breakfast. I'm a little groggy today. It's not even really that early, to be honest. Mostly I was just up late playing this new Voices of the Void game. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me. And I'm scared of aliens, so it kept me up all night. I couldn't go to sleep. But I did get some coffee, but oh my god. And in typical McDonald's fashion, it is too hot to drink, even though I ordered this like 15 minutes ago. Did you know McDonald's has a spicy breakfast sandwich? The spicy, what do they call their sandwiches again? Hold on. The spicy McMuffin? Neither did I, and apparently neither did McDonald's, because it wasn't on their menu. At least I didn't see it on the menu. But I did order it and they gave it to me, so that works, I guess. Here it is. I don't know if this is for sure the spiciest item, but we've definitely already had their spicy chicken sandwich on the McDonald's 1 week video. And the only other spicy item they have right now is the spicy wrap, the chicken wrap. And I've already had that. Actually, it wasn't spicy at all. It was pretty good though, but it wasn't spicy. So hopefully this one will actually be spicy. I kind of doubt it, but I don't know. I had literally never even heard of anyone talking about the spicy McMuffin until like literally again yesterday when I was looking it up. So who knows what it'll be like. Does my mustache look any better than the first day? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie. Part of it is it's just nice not to have to shave. That's the main reason. I do look a little scraggly though. I don't know if that's a word, but that's definitely what I am. So what actually makes this spicy? I think it's just like a black pepper sauce. Ooh, okay, yeah, well there's definitely something going on here. It doesn't look like black pepper sauce, but I was told by the internet that that's what it tasted like. It looks like there is a decent amount of the sauce anyway, or well, it's mostly just on one side, so I guess that's partially what's happening here with this sauce explosion, but we're definitely gonna get a kick in this bite. Woo! Okay. Okay, McDonald's. Okay. Extra sauce. That sauce is actually really tasty. Yeah, unlike the Chipotle from yesterday, where I was getting all these other signs of spiciness in my body, but nothing in my mouth. This is like a really strong tongue spicy. I don't know if that's a technical word, but I'm using it. I can feel it even like down in the back of my throat. But it's super tasty though. What is this sauce? I don't think this is the sauce that they use on the spicy chicken. Spicy pepper sauce. Apologies for the audio being kind of bad there for a little bit. I forgot to start my audio recording. I would redo it, but I can't like uneat the sandwich, and they're also not selling breakfast at this point by the time I got back to McDonald's, so oh well. But yes, apparently it is the same sauce that they use on the spicy McCrispy. I don't remember the spicy McCrispy being this spicy though, is the thing. Maybe it's just because there was a big burst of the sauce on the edge there. You can see the pepper flakes. Well, maybe you can't. Right there. There's definitely actual pepper seeds in this sauce. Yeah, unfortunately, now I'm getting the part of the sandwich where they didn't get any sauce on it. So now it's just a regular Egg McMuffin at this point. It's kind of disappointing. I think if I got this again, which I might, I mean, I don't even know how long they're gonna have this. I guess as long as they have the McCrispy spicy one, maybe they'd make it for you. Like a secret item, menu item kind of thing. But I would definitely ask for extra sauce next time, because that's the best part of it. I know some people do honey on their like breakfast sandwiches at McDonald's. I didn't think to ask for any, but I did get some Mike's hot honey for some sauces for my birthday a while back. I'm gonna try some of this. This isn't part of the ranking. I just want it. Everything is hot honey now. We've already been over this, but I'm not usually that big of a fan of the hot honey flavor flavored things like the hot honey chips and things like that. But the actual Mike's hot honey sauce is pretty good. Mike has got to be eating well these days. More. Here's a would you rather for you in the comments. Would you rather take 6 months off of your life or never be able to eat sauce again? I'll even give you like spaghetti sauce, whatever. That's part of the actual dish, but like extra sauce, like dipping sauces, like things you put on top of something like Tabasco. No sauce ever for the rest of your life. It'd be a tough one for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably do the no sauces. It'd help if I could know how old I was gonna live. So like, oh, if I live to be like 92, then screw those extra 6 months. I want the sauce, but you never know. I'd probably do the no sauce, but I'd be really bummed about it. It does have a kick right away, but it's not very long lasting of a spiciness. I think I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. It feels weird to give it the same ranking as the Chipotle, the spicy Chipotle salsa. I probably should have given that one at least a 2.5 or a 3. This one is a 2 though. I'm gonna retroactively change my Chipotle to a 3 and give this a 2. As far as taste, the half that had the sauce on it, that's an S. I'm sorry, that's an S for fast food standards. The side without it, it's a B+. Getting extra sauce next time. Okay, I'll see you guys in a few hours for lunch. We are going to Wingstop to get the spiciest wing that they have. It's a bit of a drive for me, but not that bad. See you in just a bit. All right, I went to Wingstop. I got my wings. I went up to the cash register and said to the lady that I wanted the atomic wings. And she looked at me kind of like suspicious. You sure about that? All right, and she put it in. I don't think she was too impressed. I think I can handle it though. In fact, I got ass blaster just in case it's not hot enough. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna use the ass blaster. I used to eat Wingstop all the time in Texas when I lived there a long time ago. But it's kind of farther away from me now, so I almost never go there. But yeah, I used to love it. So I'm kind of excited, but also a little bit nervous. I already had a bit of a stomach ache 2 or 3 hours ago after that McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling all right until just a little while ago. So I don't honestly really even feel like eating this. But I don't know. It's Wingstop. I love Wingstop. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm hyped. Definitely never had the atomic wings though, so I don't really know what to expect. Don't look that bad. I mean, they look delicious, frankly. I'm not sure how easy it is gonna be to eat them, though. I'm gonna start with this one. This one looks the best, but I'm gonna start with this one because it has the least amount of sauce on it. Ooh, I'm a little scared. It's either gonna be not really that bad, or it's gonna be terrible, and I don't know which. I did get some ranch and a little bit of the cheese. I don't know why they do cheese at Wingstop, but it really works. I mean, it's great on the fries, obviously, but it's kind of good on the wings, too. Doesn't sound great, but if you get a chance to try it, I do recommend it. I may need these just to mellow this spice out a little bit. I'm a little afraid. Okay, no more stalling. Here I go. Atomic wing from Wingstop. What I predict will be the spiciest thing on this video. Cheers. Tastes like Totino's pizza. Like right off the bat, it tastes like Totino's. Must be a tomato-based sauce. It doesn't look like it. Okay. It's definitely spicy. I can feel it on my tongue for sure. Pretty good though. Has a lemony kind of citrusy taste. This is good. This is good. I like this. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's eat the thumbnail chicken now. This one looks good. Oh, it's starting to burn my tongue a little bit, but it's hitting me where I like it. I like a little struggle, right? You know, it's like we don't hunt for our food anymore. I want to fight for it a little bit, right? Get kind of primal. Oh, God, I miss Wingstop. Oh. I was just kidding. I might have to pull out the ass blaster. Oh, chicken's a little dry, actually. I feel like it's not normally this dry, but it's kind of dry this time. But the sauce is super good. I need a paper towel. Okay. I was washing my hands to get the sauce off. Didn't want to accidentally get it on the paper towels. It burned my 21-month-old's mouth on accident. It started to catch up to me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still good. I want to try to eat all of this. I don't know if I should, at least in one go, but I want to. Let's try the ranch and the cheese. It's a little gross, but I'm starting to get a little mucusy, which is typical for hot, spicy stuff. That's how I know it's killing me. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Let's just get a little bit of that off. Just a little bit. This should help. I have ranch at home, but I decided to pay for a cup anyway because I remember their ranch being really good. It is. So good. This is one of the tastiest things I've eaten in weeks. I'm not gonna lie. People can judge me all they want for not getting the bone in, for getting boneless wings. I don't care. It's always been one of my favorite foods. Bone-in wings are fine. I'll eat them for sure, but there's something about eating a boneless wing. It's not even really a wing. It's just like a chicken nugget, basically. But you can just kind of devour it without having to worry about the bones. I've always really liked boneless wings. Been one of my favorite foods since I was in high school. Let's try it with the cheese. Yep. Honestly, this is such an overpowering flavor. I can barely taste the cheese. I'm not gonna gonna lie. I used to eat this with like barbecue wings, like honey barbecue kind of wings, and it's so weird. It doesn't sound good. It actually is though. I'm gonna try it again. A little bit more maybe. Man, I am really going to regret this later, but I just can't help it. It's so good. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for making this so tasty. I'm not the person in the kitchen. Thank you, Jesus. He'll carry the message for me. There's one thing about me that some people who watch my videos might not know. I actually do have self-control problems. I really do. I avoid anything like super bad for me, or like being around people who do like, can I say drugs on the internet? I don't hang around anyone like that because I know I have self-control issues. I don't even go to a casino unsupervised because I know myself too well. But with hot wings, whatever. All right, I've talked enough. I'm just gonna shut up and eat as much of these as I can, and I'll see if I'm still alive by the end of it.
7 hours later.
All right, I am gonna cut it off there. I have 3 wings left. I got a 10-piece. That was the least you could get. If I hadn't eaten all this other spicy stuff for the last few days, I think it'd be fine, but I just don't want to risk it. I have to stream it a little bit after this, so I'm definitely gonna make some room for those. Maybe tomorrow. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, super spicy. I'll give that a 4. It didn't hit me right away, but I can't even say a slow burn. It catches up pretty quick. After that second wing, I was already feeling it pretty hard. You can feel it both in the tongue, and I'm sweating too. My chest is kind of like, oh, I can feel that burn in my chest. And the taste S tier, easily. And it's above the McDonald. I actually feel bad for giving the freaking McMuffin, the spicy McMuffin, an S tier. Well, I got half an S tier. Half of it got an S because that is insanely good. All right, see you later. Make sure you check out one of my other food videos, and make sure you stick around, subscribe for the next video. I eat Pepto-Bismol every day for 1 week. Bye-bye.